Number 9, let's think about what this argument has proved, and then we can talk about what it claims to have proved. So you get lizards any place you have gnats, right? So in the next to last sentence, there's no lizards, there must not be gnats. True. You got lizards. Anytime you have gnats, you got lizards. So if there's no lizards, there's no gnats. The problem is in the second sentence and the last sentence. The second sentence tells us that you get gnats only in wet climates. Does that mean that every wet climate has gnats? No, it just means that if you see gnats there, it must be wet. There might be all sorts of other wet climates that don't have gnats. Gnats require the wet climate. That doesn't mean that every wet climate is full of gnats. Well, we just said that there's no gnats, and then we concluded that it's not wet. That's so dumb. Fish require water. Does that mean that anytime you see water, there's a fish in it? No. Gnats require water. Does that mean that if you don't have any gnats, there must not be any water? No. The argument has presumed that all wet environments have gnats. In the same way that the dumb argument about fish presumes that all water has fish in it. Just because the gnats require the wet doesn't mean that all the wet has gnats. In the same way that just because fish require water doesn't mean that all water contains fish. Cool.